forever tonight. And I'm so glad that you're joining me. And I'm just going to make sure that this is on high priority over here because sometimes I start playing and all the other little things like Google and everything want to interrupt. And there I am. Here we go. All right. Now I'm ready. Oh, man. I hope I did all this right. Okay. So here we are. We have to go back over to the scorched earth area only to get all the stuff I left over there because tomorrow morning or tonight maybe even we're going to have an update and we're not going to be able to go over again until it's finished. So we need to get going and do that. I don't remember where everything is, which is kind of a bummer. But the one thing I do want to get is the Stargate and the, oh my gosh, is it nighttime? I can't believe it. What's, there we go. It's nighttime. Great. So that means you can't even see me. And it's going to be real fuzzy and not clear. Ugh, I can't stand it. Anyway, this is Abby, and I brought her over to see if she would fit in my new base. And she fits really well. She actually, her tail isn't swinging outside, and her head's not poking up through the top, which I'm really excited about. I think it's the first time I've ever built a base and did it correctly. And I'm just going to show you really quick what else I did. Out here, I fixed this all up. And what some of the guys are doing is something that I've already done before that I never even thought about over here on Ragnarok. On Mata PvP, I put in a Stargate in my taming pen, and then I would kite animals through. And usually it was like beavers or something, it didn't have any teeth. But I mean, it could kill me, but it wasn't, like a Giga or a Rex or something. But I made this big enough that I could bring anything and kite it over, except, of course, a Titanosaurus, which I really don't want to tame a Titanosaurus. So, all in all, it's perfect. And it's also PvP. And I've also started to double the walls. See, I'm going to have 2 sets of walls all the way across and then ceilings across the top. And then put my turrets up above. All right. So let's head on out. We'll go to the center scorched earth because that's where my vault is. I want to get that out of there. I know I have a remote, but I want to run down here and let's see here. Make sure this still works. We shall see. If it still works, it means they haven't updated it yet. Well, they haven't updated it yet, so let's get going and get that stuff out of there. Whoa, I don't know what the sky is doing. I have not figured it out. And if I mess around with it, it'll take me another day. And I've already lost 2 days just messing with it. And, Okay, so, oh, geez, this reminds me I forgot my trank arrows. That's okay. Let's pick this up. And we'll pick this up. And we will, oh, should I bring a demo gun? Man, I hope I brought a demo gun, or I'm not going to be able to get those up. And there is no thatch over here. I brought a demo gun. I knew if I kept staring at it, I would find it. All right. So, I have to go inside. Press T for transfer. I never can get that thing just to go in on its own. Okay, get the demo gun and get it, and that cleans up this area. All right. Now, I doubt if there's anything else we need to tame over here. I I stayed over here and came back and tamed till 6 in the morning, which means that it was, and I started last night at 8:30 or 9. So I was over here for 9 hours. And I got a breeding pair of kangaroos, which are called procoptodons, a breeding pair of lymantria, which are the moths, a breeding pair of morellatops, which are the camelsauruses of the desert that hold the water for you. Um, Everything that is scorched earth related, I got. I even got, I couldn't pass it up. There was a doedic, which I know you saw me tame. That was a 450. I couldn't stand it. It just was so great to have a 450. There's such, see, look at that. A 405. And a wolf and a lymantria. What is this? Uh, they're not still after us, are they? I don't think I brought carrots. I didn't plan on taming a horse. I just brought all this stuff. I'll get rid of it all. Now the other stuff that's here, I don't particularly care if they, wreck my other two stargates out. I really don't. So I'm not really going to fuss about that. It's the, the vault and the stuff that was in it, and just to clean up the mess. Now, I know there's a lake over here somewhere. There is a lake. That doedic, I swear, I have 4 of them now. It's just amazing. Oh my gosh, look at all the horses here tonight. Sorry. A 390. Oh, I don't even know if I have that high of a level over where I live on the northeast base in that old garden area. So, and like I said yesterday, remember, if you find a lower level morellatops and it's stuck in a rock, which might happen after this is all finished over here. It happens a lot on scorched earth. You can tame them with slingshots and rocks, just like a parasaur. And I have taken and gone out with a slingshot and shown you before on my scorched earth stuff, but here I haven't. Where's that lake? Who knows? I really had it down pat last night. I would just haul the Stargate around with me, and then after I tamed something, I would just kite it through and pick it up later. That way I didn't have to keep, running back and trying to find the Stargates. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but I've never done this before, so it was just something that came to me, and I thought, okay, this is how we're going to do it with the weird sky. I'm really glad that it's the only weird thing, or I really would have to right now just stop and go and put everything back together and take it all and uninstall it and reinstall it. Boy, they really did a lot of moths tonight, didn't they? They're all really low too. Oh, that's out of reach. There's that crazy sky. I'm hoping against hope that the admin will know what to do about the sky. How are you doing on your... Oh, you're doing really good. This looks like a lake. Doesn't look like an ocean. Except I don't know which end I was on. So that means we have to fly around the whole lake, huh? It was one of the other ends. Lord. Well, I guess I'll just have to go the whole thing. How are you doing? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I should have brought another bird. Wow. So bleak looking, huh? I know I was on my way home with a bunch of animals, and I thought, why don't I just put up a Stargate and walk out and go home and go to bed? For reals, in real life, go to bed. And so I did. And of course, there was this cutest little jerboa right there. And so, of course, I had to get the jerboa. So this isn't it because it would be full of jerboas. And those aren't jerboas. This is fascinating. The lighter yellow. I'm wondering if that's where the death worms are going to be. Like, is it going to be the sand? See how it's like this on scorched earth? Scorched earth looks like this. You don't think they put a death worm in here, do you? Already? On scorched earth, this area is huge. And it has ruins all over it. Oh, look at, they're all coming to me. Oh, they're sweet. Yeah, that's what I know. It has ruins everywhere. So I'm down, having time of my life, getting meat, and it's where the mantis are. So I was out getting organic polymer. It's just junk. So I stop at this ruins, and all of a sudden I'm dead. And I look, it's the first time I had ever had an encounter with a death worm, and it had snuck up on me. And because my system wasn't working really well that day, I couldn't hear it or see it coming. So of course I had to redo everything. But on scorched earth, you can stand on a rock and put it in K mode and look under the sand and see if they're there. But I don't know if you can do that here. I don't think so. Not really. No, can't see under the sand here. Oh, you can. A lot of water. I don't see. And a death worm would be, it would look like a pencil standing upright. Oh, there's the green beacon over there. On scorched earth, and on Madagascar, it's a huge ball that looks like a volcano is going to erupt. I don't know what it's going to look like over here, to tell you the truth. Fascinating, huh? But I mean, this is the kind of stuff you're going to find, you know. I don't really want to fill up on these right now. But to me, it just seems like, no, sorry, don't want to. Heck. And also, if a death worm is after you, the sand ripples. They come up, you know, it looks like when Tremors was on and the sand would, you know, hump up and flow because they ride right underneath the surface. But with all these animals here, I am really surprised that there's no death worms. I guess you're really not gonna. Oh, I'd have to. Oh, oh well. I'm gonna attract a little oil jug bug. So sweet. Maybe not. The vultures will come over to you too because they're a passive team with spoiled meat. Wow, look at that. We didn't see this yesterday, did we? Wow, this is a lot of sand. Holy smokes. This is where one of the players found the sap trees. Now, on scorched earth, they look like Joshua trees. We have a Joshua Tree National Forest over here in California in the desert. And so I'm going to go see if they look like that over here. And there are some mantis. Oh my gosh. Where are we? This is fantastic. This was just a little bit, oh my golly. Ugh. No, I don't want you over here. Yeah, there they are, Joshua trees and cactus sap. Oh my gosh, I've got to get where this is. Look at all this. This is what a Joshua tree looks like in California, right here. Now, a parasaur, the S-A-U-R one, the really funny looking guy, if you have him take this down, he'll give you thatch and sap. And if he hits a tree, you know, he'll get sap and water for you. Sap. Oh, yikes. Sap is supposed to now give you nourishment and hydration. I think they fixed the bug. And if you take and you gather all this sap up and you put it in an S+ grinder, you can make tree sap for your bees. This is amazing. Look at all the sulfur. Have we found sulfur over here yet? Oh yeah, I did. Wasn't a very convenient place, so maybe I'll take a little. I don't know what I need it for yet. Is it very heavy? stop. I even brought some flax just in case. Okay, and then over here, I got 1538 thatch. And then with this, I'll get 702 thatch night and 618 sap. So I think you get the same amount of sap. If we have around 1200 sap. Oh no, we got more sap with the hatchet. Don't carry around a lot of sap unless you're going to be using it right away. It's very heavy. Like, really heavy. Okay. All right. Wow. Right on the other side of the red beacon. So the guys just came along the coast first. Isn't that neat? Oh, there's nothing really around here. Oh, these are just like the trees on Scorched Earth. Exactly. I really like the way these guys did this. It's really nice to see, you know. It's only 63 degrees, so they really haven't put the heat in yet. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this. Ha! And I'm not. Okay. I'm just going to call it a 5684. $56.84 so the sap is on Scorched Earth. And you can make clay houses and everything. The thing about it is, besides that snake coming after us, the thing about Adobe is it's not PVP proof. Well, they even put in the rocks. These rocks like this that are this color give you sand, and you have to be really careful when you're in the Scorched Earth area because it will also be an elemental. So the only way you can find an elemental in a rock is with your spyglass. And so when you come into an area, just make sure you look in your spyglass and look around and make sure that it doesn't say elemental anywhere on one of those rocks. They look like, if you know how the Hulk, his skin is like big chunky squares. Well, that's what an elemental is going to look like, big chunky squares. But these will give you sand, and sand and sap give you clay, and you make it in your mortar. And you can make an Adobe outpost if you want. But the castle and keep, so we have the mod, it has the same attributes as well as metal and the same hypothermic and hypothermal equivalents of Adobe. Boy, all this chitting around here is just kind of like, whoa. I guess we could get chitting. I'll have to throw away everything else. Now they're all going to come over here and visit, all of them. Yeah, I know. And the only way that you can passively tame one of these guys is with a deathworm horn. And the only deathworm horn I have is over in Madagascar. So I guess I could, if I really wanted to, I could get a mantis. Boy, on Scorched Earth, you have to be careful because Titana, what are the drones? They come right over and start eating everything. This guy turns around. Okay. You gonna get that? Okay, so let's get rid of all the, look at that, 75 pounds a piece. And, oh, we got 2 swords. And berries. I don't know what we need berries for at the moment. That's really interesting. That's the only living stuff around. This stuff over here. Mantis give you a ton of chitin, and so do the arthropleura, the big long things. Oh, a carno. The desert is full of carnos, by the way. I hope that I can gamma down a little and get rid of some of this glary junk. Yeah, I can. So they put a lot of cactus sap and trees over here, but there's no bushes. There's nothing you could feed an animal. Only feed yourself. This is pretty nice, the trees. I like that. Very, very reminiscent of Scorched Earth. I just love this map. So here's the puppy dogs. Yeah, these guys just came along the coast. Little islands. Ooh, more chitin. Look at that thing trying to come after us. You're not going to believe all the chitin. Let's see how much we got. 5, 10, 13,000. 275,000. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I don't think he needs 100 extra pounds of meat at the moment. Okay. Remember the oil jug bugs and the water jug bugs. Just go right up to the back of them and press E. And tarantulas. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say tarantulas. Okay, I'll just call them tarantulas. Palmoscorpius and the vultures are always fighting. They both eat spoiled meat. Now, if you put raw meat in a Palmoscorpius or a scorpion, it will make spoiled meat for you. But a vulture won't carry fresh meat. It will only carry spoiled meat ever. And if you put raw meat inside of the Palmoscorpius, then it will make spoiled meat really fast than you could if you put it in your inventory. This is just amazing how huge this sandy area is. I am surprised that there's no death worms in here. Look at how big this is. This is crazy big. Like insane big. Oh my gosh, I don't know about this. Let's see here. And vultures are pretty tenacious. They'll just keep coming right after you. Even if you're way far away. They just follow you everywhere. And I can't even hit the darn old thing. Look at that nasty old thing. Mad at me for taking its dinner. I can't even grab it. The only way to do it is actually is it still following me? See, look at that. Find a place and just let this thing come in, get you. Oh. Where are you, you stupid thing? Ah. Ah. I hate this. Would you get it, please? You're not going to get it? It's not attacking me yet, huh? Hello? What did I do with it? Would you... hello? Wake up. What is wrong with you? Are you going to help? Would you look at that? You're going to attack my target, right? Jeez. I'm going to put him on aggressive, I think. Oh, Grandma, he wasn't touching you. I'm like, okay. Next time I'll just stand there and let him hit me first. Gosh, that's crazy. Okay. God. Worn you out yesterday, huh? I don't know. I'm not going to take that either. Oh, look at that. So now we have almost 17,430 something. Now, is this snake gives you prime meat out here? They're fantastic, actually. And I know that there's got to be a death worm in here. I've just got to be. These will give you a lot of chitin, but make sure they don't hit you with their spit. They will render you immobilized, and you just don't need that when you're out here. You do not need to be rendered immobilized or dead. All right, and these guys jump. You knew that. You could see it already. And when you tame them passively, they will actually there's the snakes. They always come in for the fun of it. All right, when you tame them, you can put hatchets, guns, or not guns, hatchets, swords, weapons, anything inside of their mandibles. So you could actually, let's see, are we out of the spitting range of that thing? Here it is. Okay, you have to sneak up on it. It's all ready to strike. Oh, God, what are you? That must be a high level one, huh? 420? I guess so. Yeah, it was a high level. Usually you kill them in one big fell swoop. So for sure we'll have 20,000 chitin now. Of course, it hardly makes any cementing paste, but on the other hand, look at all of it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, almost 30,000. Just running around killing silly things. And we got a whip. These whip are great. You can pick up rocks, stones, silk out of silk plants with a whip. Oh no, 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 no. What am I doing? Wrong button. Thought I was pressing the go forward instead of the jump off. Man. And then on the real scorched earth, you're going to find a lot of jerboas bouncing around in the sand. So I'm sure all that'll be added later. I'm just trying to tempt a sandworm to come up here. Oh, Mr. Deathworm. I just know there's one out here. If they've got all these other animals out here, they've got to have one of those. Of course, it'll scare the you-know-what out of us. You see any more mantis in the... Gosh, it's so glary. Well, now what? A gamma, maybe 2. Aha! Perfect. What do we do? Kill all the mantis? Ah! Impossible. They will respawn quickly. Well, this is fun. Just flying along like this, but you know, the way that you really want to get them to come to you is just to jump off your animal and run with everything following you, or bring out a Rex, something, you know, that bangs a lot of noise around. Yeah, they're respawning already. That's great. Ugh. Now, if this thing makes me kill another bird, I'm just going to go like, what are you doing? Watch, I'll turn around. That thing's going to be coming after us. They're so funny. Look at that. Look at that. They really are tenacious. Back into the arthro and the front end of one of these guys. All right. All right. You don't want to be in the front end of an arthropleura. They will spit. And it's green, snotty looking junk that comes by. Come over here and join this group. There you go. Kill a snake. Ah, brother. No way, huh? Wow. The vehicle. I don't think... I'd rather have this guy than that snake. Oh, thank you. That worked out well. Okay. I think that I'm ready to go back and try to find that leg. Oh my God, this is so huge. It's so huge. The Titanodrones. Maybe I shouldn't be so close to the sand. Maybe, huh? Just in case. You don't see any sand worm coming up underneath the sand, do you? Oh, yeah. All right. So let's get rid of this. This, and that. And we don't need any of that. We can't be too much heavier. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, almost 40,000. Let's grab some more on our way out, or grab some back home. Wow, this is going to be so amazing. I cannot wait. I don't know when they'll release it. They have so much work to do, but I'm telling you, it is so beautiful. It's incredible. Look at it. How vast. This has got to be another 1/3 of the map for sure. Look at that. Look how big the sand part is of scorched earth. Now, in the scorched earth, on on the ARK scorched earth, you use a wind turbine for electricity. And usually the wind is in the, like the yellow section here where the dirt is away and the sand is shifting. So there's no dirt there. Usually that's where the wind is 100%. Then more on the sandy dirt part is where you usually build, but there's not really that much wind. Even up in the mountains sometimes. It's kind of crazy the way they did it. What is that? Oh, how Tapajara is gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? And Argents. Where are we? Oh, wow. Nope, we're still in the scorched earth area. A Tapajara is going to be really nice. RGs. Yeah, they have RGs. Usually the RGs on scorched earth are over by the trees, so it kind of like probably be quite a few trees here. Oh, it's a 60, but she sure is pretty, isn't she? Yeah, she's beautiful. Wow, this is just amazing. How fun. I wonder how much this will give me. Another one, huh? Look at how high these are. This thing is going to... A 435. If it didn't die with any kind of bird right away, it's a high level. They're pretty susceptible to birds. Okay. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so if we get this one, then that'll be it. See, that's usually like level 45s. But over here, and Ragnarok, these guys are amazing. They put the nice high level stuff for you. Pretty wonderful. Wow, those are bright green. I don't think I've ever seen one bright green like that. That is really bright green. Kind of makes you think that that's what they're supposed to look like, huh? boy, the parrots and the Brontos, they are so big that the animals don't even mess with them. I got a parasaur yesterday, a really high level one. She was a female. I had a high level male over that I had gotten in the swamp. But over on the other side, there's this huge crevice, and she fell into it. And it wasn't that it was blocking her, she was trying to crawl out of it and couldn't. So I just tamed her. It was kind of, she didn't turn one way or the other. She wanted to go up the edge. And I'm like, okay. I thought for sure she'd turn and run, but she didn't. But it was a scar just in the sand. And it was on the other side, but they get, they get it in their heads that they want to go a certain way. This is going to be intriguing, whatever it is. Wow. 2 little lakes. Oh no, 1 little lake. Is that lake? That's not water, huh? No, it's not water. Sure looked like water. No, it's not water. Well, that's the kind of place you want to build, is some place where there's just a tiny bit of water. Oh, this is not a lake. Duh. Well, you could probably fly around for 1,000 hours and never find my Stargate, huh? It was like on the end right here of one of the lakes, but I do not see it. So it is gone. Man. You can just imagine all the metal and crystal and everything that's going to be over here. This biome is amazing. They did a beautiful, beautiful job. I love it that they already put the animals in, though. Animals are just wandering around. Just as if it was all open to the public. Well, I guess we got what we came for, but I'm really sad that we... Well, we could go back over, just keep flying to the green or red obelisk, and then just take a Stargate back to the Stargates and take them down. I don't know why I didn't think of that. This is where that original first one was, right here on the other side of this mountain. If we had a lot of people that played, we could populate this, right around the ocean and everything. It'd be so cool to have a big area. And I haven't even put the ruins in or anything yet. This is where we found all those wonderful animals yesterday. But you can see where it gets kind of tiring just to keep floating around. These things are horrible. They just go around and kill everything. They were killing water jug bugs and oil jug bugs yesterday and just leaving them. I don't know. I've never seen them. I thought that they were, I don't know what I never thought. they were. To tell you the truth, I have no clue what they are. But they are very nasty. So I started killing them. Kill water jug bugs for no reason, I swear. I guess they'd be great in defense. Jeez, I am so intent on looking at everything. I didn't even notice it has a... It's probably been up there forever, huh? Well, let's get you to 40. Oh man, it's just too bright. So you can see where it's square right over here to the right, and the green where the black is, that's the edge of their where that veil is. This was really fascinating. The other day I wanted to come over here and float down into these islands out here, and I couldn't. I don't think there's anything on them, but they're just fascinating that they put islands out here on scorched earth in the ocean. I don't think there's ever been a scorched earth on an ocean before. No, there hasn't. I mean, on Madagascar, the scorched earth is next to a river, and on scorched earth, it's all sand and just little ponds. But this is the first one that ever had an ocean next to it. So I doubt if there's anything out here on this one. But I tried to come over here the other day just to look at these islands, and huh? Wow. Way, way over there to the right, out there, that's the swamp. I tried to go to this island the other day and couldn't get to it. But it looks like it's on the side that you can get to. Because there's the veil right there. So they haven't done anything. This is just plain old vanilla. I'm almost, yeah, it's just going to show you that it's here. Boy, somebody's going to make a nice base over here on this thing. You can already tell. The only island out here in this ocean area. Yeah. Well, so there's the green obelisk. So if that's the, I don't know which one that is way over there, that you kind of see the top of. But if that's the red one, then that means this whole thing goes, this huge area bulges out. Might be the blue one though. I don't know where we are. I'll have to kind of close your eyes. It's kind of bright up here. Yeah. Well, also it'd be so bright when we're going up here then. Ooh, cool. No? See how much it jets out? If you drew a straight line from the green to the red one, look at all this extra uh, real estate. It doesn't show up on the map, by the way, so it's not gonna show up where we are. But all this is all brand new. Okay, well, well, I'm really glad we tamed yesterday because I haven't seen anything a really high level except that 405 horse. This is odd looking, huh? Like a peninsula. Morella Top's out there walking on it. How funny. When you get a Morella Top's egg, they're called Camelsaurus eggs. So I think that they were going to call them Camelsauruses, or they had originally just monikered them with Camelsaurus before they could figure out a name. But yesterday there were Jeroboa. I mean, it's just amazing that there's not the same animals today as there were yesterday. So amazing. Wow, that is going to be huge. This is like I said, it's a third of the map. Oh my gosh, it's just huge. I wonder if it's even more than that. Oh, it's right in this mode, so you can't see it. Look at that. We're way down there. Now, I don't know why the rest of it isn't filled in because I have been almost everywhere. But besides the point, up there on the where my fingers are is the north, and where the green is, that's where the garden base is, and where the other side over here by the 2020 area is the western northwest base, and then this last little bit here is this brown over here by the 60-40 is just uh, the swamp, and then la di da. But look how far we are down. So it's more than a third of the map. This area. Jeez, it's going to be huge when it's done. Guess I'm going to have to fly around and get more of my map done or something. I don't know. Okay, let's go. But I mean, I have flit all over the place and I can't find it. That's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, this is just beautiful. But it's getting a little tiring too, I know. I'm heading like straight towards the beacon. But it was really nice yesterday to see all our old friends. And you know, this guy is, look at, this is slow. This is normal. That's how much they nerfed it. Poor, poor things. You can't hardly chase anything. You can run faster than this. I'm serious. You can. You can run faster than this. Hmm. I thought I'd just take the shortest route to get us out of here. I'm trying to get to one of the beacons. This is going to take forever. So when you get a slingshot out of one of the animals, keep it. And then if you ever find the plant species Y seed, the little silver ball, that is the kibble for the jerboa. How do you like that? I mean, mayho berries work perfect too, but the kibble is the little plant species Y seed. And the jerboas come down in like 1 or 2 shots of a rock. You have to be careful not to kill them though, because they're fragile. I mean, I hit one time and killed it accidentally. Oh my gosh, this is where that other guy got his birds. He said he got 2 of these. I don't know how he did it. Look at the quetzal. It's amazing. I didn't even know that he must have flown everywhere. I don't know how I ever get one. I don't know where you. Oh God, it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Just beautiful. Isn't she gorgeous? Black and orange. Look at, she matches scorched earth. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna have to ask him how he does that on his own. But here we are. We're going to be leaving. See, here's the delineation mark right here. This is the veil right here. Huh. So that's where he got the quetz, right on the border. Oh, it's going to be a shame that that's going to be all off limits tomorrow. when that new patch comes out. Mm. So we did find out where the sap was. We don't need it, but we did find it. Oh, this is a kick. Huh. Wow. I don't see an animal on the other side of this veil. Not much here at all, except that one quetz, huh? There's the only lake that I see. Man. I'm just astounded. So I'm sorry, but I'm just astounded. It's really pretty. Ah. So he got 2 quets yesterday, or day before yesterday. So here we are. We'll just pop into the forest. I was going to see what was over the next hill, but why not? We're almost there. Of course, it might turn there, huh? I don't know. I can't tell. That's odd looking, isn't it? Yesterday, when we went back through the veil on the other side, I couldn't even tell that we had gone through it. So it only shows up on the one side. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so big. I forgot to take a picture. Oh gosh, Grandma. Oh well, let's get down here and take it. Oh my gosh, no, I can't take it from there. It's gonna have to be up here. There we go. Oh, you're right in the way. Oh, too bad. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Wow. This is just for me to remember how vast it is. Hmm. That's pretty cool, huh? Oh, look at right over there is where, right behind us, straight ahead. straight behind. Where all those complicated little, I don't know what they are, jut up. Okay. This lake is in this biome? Over here? We should be going through the veil any second. There we are. We went through it. Right there. Goodbye. So pretty. Gosh, I can't get a whole panoramic view of it or nothing. No, can't even, I can't, oh yeah, I can. Aha, I can. A little bit more of a view. There we go. Not a whole lot more, but a little bit more. It's for me. I'm so impressed with this desert. So big. See how it flows like that? There's going to be more death worms in there than you count. Ugh. Okay. That's it. Oh, no. Let's go back. Okay, here we go. I'm surprised that we're still in this area. Well, this is interesting looking. Oh, we get noise. I don't know if I've ever seen this lake. But we get animals. Dire bear. Oh, look it. Do you think that this is where it is, huh? So we're still in the scorched earth part behind the veil. You're kidding. No, that's not true. We've got to be out of it. Well, this is pretty, huh? Look at that. Here's a tree that's you can put your platform on right here, the redwood tree. Wow, right on the edge of the forest. Here's another one. You could just build all kinds of platforms over here. Wow, this is the forest and then the snow right next to it. Look what the temperature is here. 59. Huh? And it's snowing. And we're cold. Well, I brought flack, but I didn't bring anything else. Kind of makes you wonder where in the world you are. I mean, we're going north because the blue obelisk is right up ahead of us. Right there. And then there's the red one where we live. And this is where we just came over, right? Or is this another one? This is another one. On the island in the forest, this is where all the beehives are, but they didn't do that here. But they sure did put a lot of nice trees for you to build your platform on. And this is the first one right up here that I've ever seen that had was cut really high, where you could actually put a platform on it right here. Oh my gosh. Now see, if I had a platform here, I could probably figure out how to get that thing. I could bring my other quets and just stand on it. Up on the platform, I guess. But then I'd have to grapple hook. I don't know. I'd have to grapple hook myself either onto the platform or onto the quets that I'm trying to tame. I don't know. Boy, these guys that play here, they've just got taming down pat. I have to come up with all kinds of imagination things just to tame. It doesn't come out on the other side. It says so. Oh my God. Waterfall. Nope. How unique. We were discussing last night on Discord chat that this map just has so much in it that is, really amazing. It's just really pretty. They just put so much into it. It's just gorgeous. Wow. I don't know why I parked you up there. Who knows? Okay, fine. Hello. Yoo-hoo. Oh, it's pitch black outside. Huh. Again. See, I didn't know my base was so close to the snow. Sorry, I'm not talking. I was absolutely fascinated by this map. I mean, I don't ever just fly around and check it out because I'm always trying to build and, get ready and, do instead of discover. And I'm just absolutely fascinated. It's amazing. Very beautiful. Wow. Wow. Look at all that. Oh, look what we have here. Huh. Looks like it got stuck again. What it is about them and getting stuck. Well, this is a pretty one, huh? Yeah. Again. Stuck again. So much metal. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of predators here. I could probably get my Ankylosaurus up here. It's a long way to go. I'd have to put a Stargate there. Huh? There's the ribbons. This is where the Titanosaurus got stuck the last time, right in here. I couldn't get out. It was in there for like a week. And finally, the admin had to destroy it so that another one would spawn, just in a nick of time for it to get stuck again. Boy, it's nice to see normal stuff again. I mean, I love being in scorched earth, but right now I'm really glad to be here. Around the little sheep and the horses. I stop in here all the time. I never have enough carrots and potatoes. That's just a Diplo, right? Okay. Especially if you're going to tame horses or make a sap for your bees. Yeah, how much are you getting? Let's see, where are the other ones? There's wild ones around here really close by. Yep, I can find them. Diplodocus are a passive tame, by the way. If you feel like having one, I don't know, it's going to try to play. And I don't feel like playing. White and red sheep. Yesterday was an all black one. And it was in scorched earth, by the way. Oh, they must have dropped a whole bunch of Diplodocus down. Well, at least it's not a whole bunch of gigas. Okay. Oh my gosh. So here we are. Here's our two Procoptodons. I named them Don and Donnie. Donna. They are really great fighters, by the way. And I had them on scorched earth, and I was really happy I did. But look at this. Watch this. Sprint. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Isn't that amazing? How cool is that? Isn't that neat? You will be so glad you have one when you get one. I did not mean to do that to that poor little thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and give him some more health. There we go. Nighttime. Always night. Always nighttime. And then here are my beautiful thorny dragons. And I have to tell you, their babies have these huge eyes. They're just like this. And they're so cute. They're teeny tiny little versions of this with the huge eyes that are about the same size as right there. They're beautiful. One of the girls said it looks like a scaly kitten. Their eyes are so beautiful. They're really, really pretty. But like I said, the saddle is a smithy saddle. So you can go to crafting and you have all the stuff you have for crafting. You can fix your desert cloth uniform and everything here. What do you think of that? That is so nice. So you have a smithy. You can make all this stuff. You can fix stuff. I mean, it's nice to level them up in weight, but it's, you know, and these guys are higher level too. So it's hard to know for me what to up them in. So right now when I'm not using them, I think I'll just give them some health and everything. So you can craft while you're on it, by the way. What did I name you guys? I named you Thorla and Thor. I had to come up with something. I like to name my animals. And then right before I left Scorched Earth, I got this Anki. So I was like, I think it was at 450. And I just couldn't leave it. And of course I've never had one in such interesting colors either. And I need to start getting it. It's going to take a while. But everybody's on the trough. And, gee, what are we going to name you? Something. Heck, blank. I mean, I could name him Tank or Spiny or some stupid thing, but it wouldn't be him. Of course, he does have big spines. Boy, they're just a tough breed. I had a whole army of them when I first started Scorched Earth because they're so easy to tame when they're stuck in rocks. So I just had an army of them, and I'd go kill, you know, Carnosauruses and everything just to get my crystal and my sulfur out of the mountains. It was awful because the crystal, the mountain, crystal, sulfur, and obsidian were in the mountains, nowhere else. Really, 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 really bad. But don't be afraid to give them melee damage because they are really a melee weapon. Not only do they run fast and jump high, but they are really strong fighters, which surprised me because I had some really low level ones I didn't even bother to saddle. And there were 3, like a 40 and a 60, and I know, you know, because I was so like, ooh, look, look, look at the kangaroos. Yeah, you don't even bother. When they first come out, you're just like, oh, I have to have one. And the 3 of them went after, I don't know what came in, some Carno, 4 or 5 raptors, something, and it killed them all. Just a team of them. And here are my moths, my Lymantria. And again, I really don't know. Oh, they don't let you up their movement speed? Are you kidding? I'll just give them health and stamina right now. Because they're no good for melee damage. Well, they have the neurotoxin, so I mean, as time goes on, I guess I could do that. Huh, never even thought about that. I wonder if the neurotoxin is stronger. And then I need to bring over one of my horses to be here with Zebra. Because I took over the breeding pair to the metal building. And then here's our Dodix from last night. Stevie and Polly. Why did I name a boy's name for a girl's name? Polly. Who knows? Stevie and Polly, huh? And then Jack. And I've already got him up to 5,000 and 10,000 health. He's been my mainstay since I got over here. And I was interested to find out if this White Fang would keep being the alpha when I introduced it to all the wolves, and it did. And I guess it goes by level of their level. This one is called Melee, it's a 682. And White Fang's a 694, and this is a 637. So he just walked over, and just like everywhere else, he was the alpha. Now, I've got to find out what the numbers are for it, but I don't know. Someday I will. Read up on it. I'll go and say, what are these numbers for? So that's about it for these guys. And then where's my Morella tops? Up, hello, right here. Where's the other one? I was moving animals around last night, trying to get them out of the way. Now, to get a drink of water, you just press E and the wheel will come up. So, drink water, fill inventory containers, fill water tank from inventory. So in here you can put your water, and you can actually fill up your water from your Morella tops. It doesn't give you a whole lot of water skins full, but it does drink. After you take the water out, you have to take it over to a water well. Remember how I was saying that a water vane won't do it? It has to be a water well. And just bring it right over to the water well or any source of water, and it'll drink. And yeah, but I think they hold, it says 750 on them, which I thought there was like 750 drinks, but there's not. So this one's a 605, 750. So we'll just take him over here next to the well. See, he's drinking. Isn't that interesting? But every time I've tried to drink out of it when I was on it, I haven't been able to do it. So it must be something that you have to, let's see, it must be a water skin thing. So if you were on it, you'd have to press F, put your water skin in there, fill it up, put it back in your own inventory. Would be the only way to do it that I can think of. All right. So it's at 750, 750 now. How nice, huh? I never named them. I mean, I could call them Maury and Morella, but it just kind of, that's what I had, Of course, I had like 10 of them on Scorched Earth. And I was going to bring them over too, and Scorched Earth was taken off the server. And so we all have to go over and get our babies when we can. So I mate boosted them. I think all my Brontos are females. I don't know how that happened. It just seems, this was my first Bronto. I was really low level, and there was no way I was going to be getting a high level one. And she just worked out really great. So I got her up to 10,000 pounds of fruit. So I was really happy. And really high level health. And then this one is almost at 20,000. So that's about it. We didn't do much today, did we? Let me see what time it is. Okay, I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I'm going to get off and say goodnight, and then I'm going to come back and stream building. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to, this. Yeah, you can see me. There I am. Haha. No, can't see me yet. There. Now you can. All right. I am so thankful that you came on our little tour. I know it's just a tour, but, and it was kind of, yeah, I am. I'm playing on the PC. Ah, thank you for asking that. I should get going and start looking over here more often at PC. Yeah, I'm the PC and keyboard, which I have worn off all the keys, by the way. Okay, so well, the problem is if I start building, I'll get all involved in it, and then it'll go for 4 hours, and some people don't have 4 hours to watch something, and I don't want to add the scorched earth just flying around for 2 hours practically. How boring is that? But we did see some great stuff, by the way. I was loving it because I love scorched earth. But somebody else might not want to see all of that before they see me building. So I'm just going to go ahead and get off. 5 minutes. I will be right back on and keep streaming a second part. But I do want to keep going on my building. I have to get up turrets, and it's just PvP here, and I don't quite know how to PvP. So one of the guys last night, I went to see his PvP base, and it put my PvP bases to shame, honestly. So I went and took one of mine down, and it was so hokey, the first one I did, I was like embarrassed. I didn't do it on screen, but I was embarrassed for myself. It was so bad. I can't believe that I did something so bad. But it was my first try. So, yes, I have 2 of them that come here. A green one, a red one, a white one. I don't know, whatever color they want to be. Very pretty. Alrighty, if you're on the other side of the world, I love you so much and have a wonderful day. And if you're on this side of the world, have a great great night. And if you're anywhere in between, I want you to have a great afternoon, a great evening. And remember, if you need health, I wish for you health and healing. And if you need anything in life, you know, from a job or the kids at school are giving you a hard time, or you're just having a hard time and you're any age, I just wish for you that your circumstances diminish and you're just happy again. Because I'm 71 and I have to tell you, life just keeps going on, and there are the most amazing times in your life that you can believe. I mean, look at me. I've been gaming 1 year. I'm having so much fun. So take good care of yourselves, and God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow at 8 for regular time. And I'm going to just have a 2-hour building segment coming right up next. I love you. I'll see you soon. And good night. And have a wonderful, wonderful time tomorrow, when tomorrow comes. Don't worry, tomorrow will come. Bye-bye, guys. I love you.